I'm on my Indiana. Okay. Rich in different time zones. Okay.
On the beat.
I'm on my Indiana Jones, rich in different time zones. Sweatshirt with the rhinestones, literally got my shine on. Don't hate that you not fly yet, just take your turn when my flight's home. Until then, sit the fuck back in and join me while my mic's on. This shit ain't sure for none, it's a game that you roll the dice on. But seeing my competition is something I bet my life on. More life, more woman, more figures, and for some fucking reason I still have to ask these niggas like,
who that motherfucker right now?
Okay. I say myself, but I'm biased, go read the lyrics. I heard that he was hungry, I heard him out, I ain't hear it. They told me he had heart, must be a donor, I don't see it. I'm tryna be the one and only like Adele. I know when I'm successful, I heard it comes with a smell. I'm outgrowing my losses, it's getting harder to dwell. Whole team is becoming bosses, it's getting harder to fail. A little isn't enough, I'd rather I do too much. My constant craving for cheddar left me alone at lunch. I don't care how you get it, just be clutching the crunch. And I don't care who you going against, make sure it's not us. I'm in the lead because unlike you, I keep it up front. Don't tell me you were lit while I'm lit still, my nigga pass the blunt. I've been sleeping for a minute, I'm finally up. Only the family, I could care less about such and such. So, don't tell me who came before me, don't tell me who up and coming, don't tell me who making ruckus. I'm up to something they hate, but soon enough they gonna love it. Coach K could sign me today and I promise I'll get a bucket. No more interruptions, so close to it I can touch it. How couldn't you see it coming? I know that I'm more than nothing. Real niggas in the front, I don't see nobody but us. I'm not surprised, I saw it coming, nigga.
Who's that motherfucker right now?
Okay.
Who's that motherfucker that just came in unannounced?
Right.
Who's that motherfucker tryna pave his own route? Who's that motherfucker popping off around town? Who's that motherfucker right now? Who's that motherfucker right now? Who's that motherfucker right now? Who's that motherfucker right now?
Look, they iced me out like a minority. I kept my head up high and moved accordingly. I'll always be my first priority. Most these niggas write with too much urgency, no rarity. I'm making sure no lines get wasted like inside sororities. Need to be the best for Joe, Layla, and my newest niece. Me get out them by you niggas, nigga, please. Maybe when I leave, don't do it twice, just do it right. Versus vice, that's for everything except this chance at life. Name me one person who did it great without sacrifice. Tell me who got to that spot without trying several times. Tell me what artists are still around. How many friends do they have now? I wanna sell, but no one told me cutting ties was a part of the ride. But that was to be expected, nothing less than. The frauds will be revealed, it happens every single year. I'm confident, not cocky, I just wanna make that clear. Let me ask y'all one more time before I get up out of here.
Who's that motherfucker right now? Who's that motherfucker that just came in unannounced? Who's that motherfucker tryna pave his own route? Who's that motherfucker popping off around town? Who's that motherfucker right now? Who's that motherfucker right now? Who's that motherfucker right now? Who's that motherfucker right now?